As you may know, dearest super impactful young American, Charlie Kirk, has been slain by the assassin's bullet. This is a photograph with him and his daughter. The president commented on his death. The great, even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. Loved and admired by all, especially me, and now no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you. So a pretty bizarre coincidence or clue was discovered. This person, that Star Wars girl, says, "Hey FBI, might want to look into this person considering Charlie Kirk was taken out at this event." So there's an image of this account called Najra Gal's rename Omar, and it states, "Charlie Kirk is coming to my college tomorrow. I really hope someone evaporates him literally." And then in a reply, Omar says, "Let's just say something big will happen tomorrow." The timing of the initial post was yesterday at 10:37 a.m. I searched the account. Initially, the tweets were protected, but now the tweets don't exist. It appears that this person probably deleted their account, which is more suspicious. And I just want to bring attention to the GIF image used for Omar's tweet of, "Let's just say something big will happen tomorrow." So this foreseeing post, you see this smiling dog baring its teeth. And I have to say, this is sort of like the face of hate. This innocent dog is symbolically the predator spirit that is controlling many minds. And there might be something deeper that was behind this. Interestingly, when this character locked their account, they actually changed their screen name from Omar to Goat. And Goat, in common parlance for social media, means greatest of all time. So it's almost like taking credit or something, maybe for a prediction, hopefully not for anything more than that. This account, Tim Conrad, said anyone noticed this on Google, and it was like a Google search for the account, which brought up this image. There was a handle change to non-binary goat of all time, I'm 17, and a Mexican flag. Searching the account's name in Google does bring up this series of images. So one of the images from this Michaela account, every tweet on this account is endorsed by and can be considered the express opinion of the Dr. Pepper Corporation. Scrolling down, someone replies, "Dr. Pepper is an anagram for Epstein Island." So that's bizarre. Then the other bizarre thing is the @ handle of the account. The @ handle is Kayla Ultra. So it's kind of like making a play in a term, MK Ultra. So that's bizarre because that's the first thought, that comes to many when they consider the ultimate cause of events like what we just saw. It's important to know that this individual claims to be 29, not 17, so it's likely a different person. This is just a weird coincidence. I did a search from the Kayla Ultra account of the handle Najra of Gals just to see if the account was ever tagged in anything, and it didn't bring up any results. Amazingly, someone had the foresight to archive the Omar account before it was deleted. A very limited amount of information was saved with the archiving, but I'll just show you what has been saved. So prior to going private, this account said, "Charlie Kirk got SHOT, bro. I promise I didn't have anything to do with it, but I called it and it's so effing deserved. Wow." And then he retweeted this weird, "I don't smoke, don't drink, don't vape, don't drug. I drink chocolate milk, and if there isn't any." And it's something really unfortunate he says there. And we have another post that has self-harm described, and a post about scarred lungs, which I wonder is a smoking reference. And then this Omar character reposts Michaela, and that's probably why the result shows up in Google. And that's all we have. And from this vantage point, it appears he deleted the suspicious post, the evil smiling post where he says, "Let's just say something big will happen tomorrow." So my guess is probably the feds are looking for this person. So some are highlighting posts made by political enemies of Charlie Kirk. Here's a person stating, "I wish the bullet that hit Charlie a very pleasant day." Here is Charlie Kirk standing with Donald Trump and RFK Jr. Keep in mind, this all happened just a day after this new footage was revealed of the Ukrainian girl who lost her life in a light rail. So racial tension was already increasing as a result of this. So there are a lot of huge spaces going on today where they're talking about, well, in the case of this space, if the Jays are somehow involved, and in the more popular space, just the general American concerns of tragedy being used to call for gun control, and the consequences of political polarization in the country, and how many Americans feel we're at war, etc. In addition to Turning Point USA, Charlie Kirk also had a daily radio show. So his absence is going to be very impactful on the airwaves and in a conservative political space. I may do an update video if anything interesting pops up. Thanks for watching.
People hunt, they go to the gun range. If that guy had a scope on his gun, he could take the shot. Doesn't have to be a professional, but maybe he was a professional. Who knows? We don't know yet. It wasn't the guy that was arrested at first, which was really strange, right? They just picked some guy and arrested him. But now we know there's a guy on the roof, and Now we know
Right there.
Charlie Kirk had these spotters, which
Guys,
I guess
just sorry to interrupt you, Lucas.
Yeah.
Anybody got the link for the FBI